welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus, okay? Okay, so the divine message for today, the intuitive message I was hearing was, you are aging backwards, okay? Through your healing, you are aging backwards. You are drinking on the fountain of youth. So you can use as affirmations to say multiple times to rewire your mind, okay? We came to this earth to reconstruct, destroy, build, create, live, laugh, love, cry. All the emotions, right? In all aspects of life, all areas of our life, we have to experience certain levels of stress because we have to learn how to maintain the peace. In order to maintain peace, you have to go through certain stressful situations that bring peace on the outside, right? On the outside of the situation, you have to learn how to ground yourself, heal, release, let go. So we have to experience all the highs and lows. But yeah, you're aging backwards. You can use that as an affirmation, rewire it multiple times by saying it. I said rewire it multiple times. What the heck? Say it multiple times to rewire your mind. And if you want to, comment it down below to set it in stone, because like I said, commenting is not for me, it's for you to set these affirmations in stone, just in case you go a month from now, right? And you forget to say these affirmations. And you start to feel certain ways about yourself. It's because you're not consistently instilling that within your brain, that you are aging backwards, or that you are drinking from the fountain of youth, or that you are healing supernaturally, or that change is coming, or you're positive, or you have to say that you're positive. Stay positive by saying things that bring high energy. Just like God's just telling me something right before I get into this message. Like when you go out somewhere and they say, hey, I love your outfit, I love your hair, I love your dress, I love your car, you have beautiful children. How does that make you feel? That lifts your spirit. That's energy that you sent off to that person, right? Or that somebody sent off to you. So know that those words actually matter. Saying positive things to yourself. Because when you meet people in person, I'm saying meet people in person, but when you see people in public, and they don't know you from a can of paint, right? But they want to give you a positive message. They want to send you positive energy through communication, through a compliment, right? So you have to compliment yourself, right? Make sure that you're always complimenting yourself and not seeking just the compliments of others, right? But with that being said, it's like you have healed yourself. You have went through destruction. You have went through this tower moment, this shakeup, this unexpected change and turn of events, right? You have been betrayed. You have been backstabbed. You have been deceived. You have been lied to. You have been misled in your past, right? Not currently. Or if you're going through this currently, know that this is what you're about to receive in the future, right? But you are going through a certain situation that caused destruction in your life. It caused you to go back to stage one or phase one in life, or to start over. You had to start over in some certain situation in your life. You had to walk away. You had to heal. You had to let go. You had to release. You had to let God, let go and let God. And yeah, it's like you are now walking out of this storm, walking out of this wilderness, or you already left this wilderness, right? You have healed, and this is just confirmation that yes, what you have been putting, the work that you have been putting in towards healing yourself, building that trust again with yourself. Sometimes we break our own trust with ourselves, and we hurt ourselves by staying longer in certain situations, or keeping people around just for, I don't know, company, but misery loves company. So with that being said, you are God's earth angel, and you brought balance to your life. You brought balance to the situation, or your spirit guides are bringing balance to your situation at this moment, or they have helped assist you in that. You've connected with water, you've connected with the grass, you stargaze, you sun gaze, you ground your energy. You see they're barefoot in the water and they're in the grass, so it's like you're in both realms of existence, even though there's multiple realms and dimensions. But it's like you had to walk out of an old way of life and cleanse your spirit, right? Renew your spirit, rejuvenate your life. And it's like now you have opened a door of new love. There's people who are going to want to, men or female, doesn't matter, even though this is a masculine, they're going to want to come in and love you and give you that love and support you. And you're going to be able to vent to them and tell them your standards, your expectations. They're not going to walk over you, and they just want to sit here and love you, you know. This isn't the King of Cups, right? So this person is still working on themselves too, right? But they're working to be that king for you, right? And you're working to be that queen for them. And it's like they want to give this love to you, and they want to start it off like dates or something like that. And you know, you still live in your own homes, and just taking it slow. Even though this isn't the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm feeling like this person doesn't want to rush it with you, right? This person wants to truly get to know you, your new self, and they want to know how to accommodate or cater to you. Now I'm hearing that song, Let Me Cater to You. So you have gained so much wisdom and knowledge from your past events and experiences in life, right? You are able to give that knowledge to people. You are to write a book, I'm hearing. You have a book you need to be writing and putting out, audio or physical, or you have a dog or a passed on loved one, a passed on pet that is with you in spirit. Or if this is a dog that you have right now, they're your spirit guide, and they're helping guide you too and assist you. They have been healing you. They have been they're like an energy cleanser, kind of like a sage. Your pet is like a sage. They protect you in the spirit they protect you in the spirit realm, right? Like I said, this can be a passed on pet or a pet that's still alive, right? But yeah, it's like you have so much knowledge now. You have so much wisdom, and your crown chakra is lit and open. You have a story to tell is what I'm hearing. You have a big story to tell. You are going back to that innocence, that youthful life, that youthful energy, right? Like a child. That's why this is a perfect picture for aging backwards. Like literally there's a child. So very youthful. No wrinkles. But I still look at wrinkles as wisdom too, you know. It's not all bad. It's not all bad to me in my opinion, but it's like you do look 10 years younger than you are. You look 20 years younger than you are. I'm talking to a collective of people, right? The food that you eat too also, before I get into this one. God's saying slow down on the sugar and salt, right? Sugar actually ages the body, right? You know, salt raises your blood pressure. It's not all good for you, right? But sugar does age the body. But guess what? They put sugar in everything, right? Because they want us to age. But, yeah. If you hear talking and stuff in the background, it's just people coming in. But, yeah. So, with that being said, it's like you're aging backwards. You're looking youthful. You're doing things that you did as a kid. Watch kid movies, things that you used to watch when you were younger. Do the things you did as a kid. That's going to bring in that's going to channel that youthful energy, okay? I'm hearing you need to channel that youthful energy. Another thing, listening to anti-aging frequencies. They're on YouTube. Please don't be a disservice for yourself, okay? Make the change or take this action to actually try out subliminals, please. I don't know if you guys are actually using it when I say it, but you please try and use it and know that it has a big benefit for our lives. These frequencies, we are ran off of frequencies. Our body is a frequency, right? So why not use that anti-aging frequency on YouTube? YouTube University has everything you need. God's saying tame your tongue, or you've been taming your tongue. You've been speaking different, right? You know how children, they can't cuss and stuff like that. You don't really cuss as much, or you try not to cuss as much, right? Not saying you have to, you can't say one cuss word at all if you get frustrated, but just don't be a sailor, okay? Don't be the sailor. But, it just shows, like, it makes you more attractive when you don't cuss, is what I'm hearing. You look more attractive. Another thing, spiritual baths. Make sure that you're cleansing yourself, or you already been taking those spiritual baths, okay? And that's good, okay? Listen to them anti-aging frequencies as you're reading your book, or as you're in that bath, or as you're on that computer, if you're doing online work or something like that, as you're cooking. So with you healing your past, healing the situations, maybe a relationship has left you broken, or left you I don't know, why am I saying inadequate? But it's like a situation where you weren't able to be you anymore, right? Like you just stopped getting dressed, or you stopped doing your hair, or you stopped dancing, or you stopped working out, or you just stopped being active, you stopped going to get your nails done, or you stopped certain things in the past. But now you're bringing those back, and you're creating a routine that's gonna encourage you every day to improve. Yeah, that's amazing. And it's like people are going to see that self-love in you. You're going to ooze it. It's like, you know how you're around certain people and you can tell, yeah, they're not loving themselves, or you can tell that they're still codependent. I'm hearing you're not codependent. You depend on yourself, and you're putting that work in for yourself now, right? Because it's like, I see like you're a helper. You help a lot of people. You'll help until you can't help anymore. But, you know, sometimes you just put yourself on the back burner, because that's just how sometimes you're raised, to put yourself on the back burner and to help other people. But it's like, how can you help them when you're not helping yourself, you know? But yeah, I'm hearing you're satisfied with yourself at this moment. Working out will really be good for you. Yoga will be really good for you. So the last card that we have is Rejoice in Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. But yeah, it's like you're going to be celebrating and patting yourself on the back, treating yourself, because you're like, I really changed. I really released old habits. I released old characteristics of myself, and I brought back my childhood energy, and I'm sipping from the fountain of youth. You see them sipping on them cups? That's the fountain of youth, okay? Then you're going to be around friends or family members, and they're just going to see your growth. They're going to see how much you changed. They're going to see how more beautiful you got. They're going to be like, wow, it's like you aged backwards. And it's like, I be seeing certain people, you know what's crazy, like famous people, when they younger in their 20s and something, they look old, but then when they get older, they start to look younger. But it's only a specific part of people, and I'm not talking about the clones, okay? I'm talking about actual people who took the time to heal themselves, and they took the time to create a healthier diet for themselves, so that they don't age, they don't get wrinkles, and it's like you still look youthful, you still able to move your body, dance, sing, scream if you want. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. It's like you're gonna be celebrating, you're gonna be proud of yourself, like you're gonna acknowledge the growth that you have put in for yourself, and people are gonna acknowledge that with you too. They're gonna just be so shell-shocked, jaw-dropped that how much change you made, you know? It's the energy change is what I'm hearing. It's like they're going to feel that energy first, and then they're just going to start seeing it piece by piece when you start coming around them more. They're going to be like, wow, you've really changed. Like, now I'm hearing, like, I'm thinking about my brother right now and how he is a father now. Like, he's a father. And it was like, we were just kids. And you were just in this house with me, and we were just kids, bro, and now you're just a totally different person. You don't play the game anymore. You're not screaming on the game anymore, and it's like you're a father now. You got your own apartment, you got your own car, you're doing a damn job. Like I'm just still, it's surreal for me to look at my brother the way he is now, because it's like, as a kid, I only had a specific version of him. Now I'm seeing a new version of him. So it's like these people are seeing a new version of you. And it's just like, it makes them feel good, you know, to see that. This could be family members, grandparents, mother, brother, cousin, uncle, sister, children. And they just see the growth in you. Maybe you weren't as supportive for your child at a certain age, you know, because you were still trying to find yourself. And I'm not bashing you or anything. You know how like people just don't know themselves when they have children. They don't have that time to know themselves and learn themselves, because they're having to have a child and work a job and have a relationship, and it's just like a lot on your plate where you just don't see yourself, or you don't take care of yourself how you should, you know. But now that your kids are older, and now that you have taken that time out for yourself, you are able to come and show up as the person you need to be in these people's lives, right? That's so amazing. I've got this card saying, don't let your past hold you back. So I'm hearing like you have been redeemed, you have been forgiven by God, you have repented your sins. So if you're being faced with certain thoughts of the past or certain traumatic situations, it's time to let it go, because guess what? That's the devil trying to trick you and make you feel like you ain't changed, but you have. You have. You did a complete turnaround. You probably moved states, or you probably moved houses, or even if you didn't move houses, you changed your house around so it looks new, or that's something you should do. Change your table, put your table in a different room, like make it look new and transform, because that's what you are doing. You're transforming and you're just a new person now. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.